Today's episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Full Sail University.
This is a show we call Film Riot. You clicked play on a video and now it's playing. Look at how that works. Questions. Chantwe! What is the easiest way to communicate an idea for the look of a film between a director and an editor? Which comes from our buddy Nick. Good old Nick there.
He was the guy.
He was the friggin' cool guy in Losses.
Also known as the guy who never has a shirt on.
Also known as the guy. Wait, he always has a shirt on.
Never.
Always.
He was born without a shirt.
You're thinking about Matthew McConaughey. The look of the film is really the DP and the colorist. The editor is the pacing of the film and just what it feels like. Because, I mean, you could cut something and make it feel violent or cut something and make it feel more slowly paced or just dreadfully boring. I usually speak in terms of other movies. Like, this should feel more like Indiana Jones than Harry Potter or something like that. I mean, I think it's a good idea to use other forms of media like music videos or commercials, TV shows, movies to get on the same page about different scenes. I also talk in terms of emotion and what the audience should be feeling. This should be more fast-paced and feel very violent and jerky, perhaps. Things like that, so you're on the same page. And using, again, movies to get on that, say, this should feel like this, you've seen that scene from this movie. This is kind of the idea that I'm going with. That's a really good way to get on the same page and make sure you're both speaking the same language. And once we're there, once I know we're both seeing eye to eye on what the film should be like, feel like, what each scene should be doing exactly, emotionally, and how it should be affecting the audience, then I like to just let that creative go. When I get somebody to come in and work with me, I get them to come in and work with me because they're way better at that thing than I am. So I'm not wanting to hoard over them and tell them how to do their job. I want to get on the same page and then just let them go and be creative. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get something way better than you ever planned. And if it's not what you wanted, then start shaping again after that. But if nothing else, some different ideas that you may never have thought of are going to find their way into the film that you might end up using, even if you don't like ultimately what they did. Ryan, are you my father? If you live on the East Coast, odds are I am. West Coast, iffy.
Mexico?
What?
Mexico?
The entirety. Mine. If the best way to learn screenwriting is to read scripts, which ones are on the top of your list to read? I think that depends on you. I fluctuate. I'll read different types. Like, I'll even read some horror scripts and things like that, depending on what I'm working on at the time. But some of my favorite scripts are like Lethal Weapon, Alien, anything from the Coen brothers, anything from Quentin Tarantino. But be careful with Quentin Tarantino because he writes a different sort of way, which he can because he is Quentin Tarantino. Crimson Tide is a great one. And I actually really liked how the 30 Days of Night script was written. There's just something about his style that I really, really dug. But just pretty much pick any movie that you love and go read the script. I mean, it doesn't really much matter. Just anything. If you love the movie, find the script. And actually, simplyscripts.com is a great place to find them. A lot of people have been asking me about that. So go here, and there's just every script you could probably ever want in your whole life will be there waiting for you. Do penguins have knees? Winky face.
What the f***?
That's a stupid question. Better question is, do they get their suits tailored? I would like to lay one on you, Master Rai. As a director, do you look at the monitor or the actor during a scene? Master Rai, am I your sensei?
Yes.
Have I taught you karate?
Yes.
Have I taught you the art of the
Why are you talking like that?
I don't really know. I personally am always looking at the monitor to look at just the actors, looking at performance alone, and I am immersing myself in the same experience I want my audience to have. So where the camera is placed is going to dictate a lot of feeling behind the scene in the shot. So I'm looking at the monitor, I want to know what my audience is going to see, and I zone into that, and everything else fades to black. So personally, for me, monitor all the way. Though I know there's a lot of directors who will come and just look at the actor's performance alone, but I am not that guy. Want to come to my birthday party? Is there cake?
No.
No cake?
No cake.
No. What's the difference between story and plot? I believe the difference between story and plot is plot would be the device that the film is hinged upon. For instance, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. They're after the cup, you know, that Jesus drank from.
The Holy Grail?
The Holy Grail, you know, his sippy cup. And the story was about Indiana Jones and his father. So one is what it's thematically about, and the other one is the device that drives it. Yes?
Yes.
Will we take that answer?
We'll take it and we'll have it.
When will proximity be ready for the world to see? Good question. I'm pushing for like a month and a half, but that depends. I'm already halfway through the rough edit, but then it goes off to VFX, composing from my boy Daniel James, and final post audio, and then all the other trimmings like my color grading and what have you. So there's a lot to be done. We wrote and shot it in 10 days, but post is gonna be far more than that. I'm hoping for a month, could be a month and a half. We'll see. Last question. Has anyone ever farted while filming a scene, thus ruining the whole take? Top lel. What is top lel?
I don't know.
Yes, bunch of times. One is on the BTS of Tell in the outtakes, and the other just happened during proximity in a scene where Todd is carrying Josh.
Todd farted in my mouth.
Basically, Todd farted right in Josh's face. So yes, it happens. And it's very funny every time because we're a bunch of 12-year-olds. If you're like, hey man, I want to be a filmmaker, Full Sail University has degree programs to help you achieve said goal, including the on-campus film bachelor degree program and the online digital cinematography bachelor degree program. Through the film's on-campus bachelor degree program, you learn what it takes to make a film on a campus that's equipped like a Hollywood studio backlot. I mean, they got all the goodies. Through the online digital cinematography program, you learn what it takes to write, shoot, and edit your film, and all online students get a technology package that includes a professional level digital video camera. Full Sail University also offers a variety of on-campus and online degrees in fields related to the entertainment and media industry, including entertainment business, art and design, video games, recording arts, and many more. Visit fullsail.edu/Film Riot to learn more.
Logo.
That's it for today, which means it's time for my short film suggestion of the week. This one's called Waste, which you can find right here. Very interesting short film with a very cool style. Very strange short film, but I don't know. I dug it, especially for its style. So check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below or on Twitter, and I'll see you guys next week.